Hi, welcome to the Changing History, Changing Today WebQuest by Stacey. In this WebQuest that I've created, students will go back into history, review an important event in history that will be assigned by the teacher, and go back to their role in history and find out what life would be like for their role had that specific history event not taken place. We all learn about the different events that take place in history. We may even ask ourselves, does this event have to do with me today? What would California be like had the gold rush not taken place? What if the Industrial Revolution was not as big as it was? What if the Civil Rights Movement had never taken place? With each passing event in history, both people of all color and ethnicity, places from east to west, north to south, all gained or lost something as a result of past history events. This is the introduction page of the WebQuest. On the next page, the task page, it is broken down in steps what the students will do. You will divide your classroom into groups of 4. Each student will be assigned by the teacher an impacting event in history. It is between the students in their group to decide which role that they would like to take on, and that is included in the process page. Here on the process page, it explains the roles that each student can pick from once they have been put into their groups. They can pick a role as if they were in the military, an African American and Caucasian working class citizen, and a person who is of the lower class. Once the student is in this role, they are going to research their role and their given history time period and discover what life would be like for that role had that event not taken place. Here are some links for the students to help them get started on their individual assignment. Once the student has created a new present today time of what life would be like for their role, they are to go back into their group, brainstorm together with everything that they have come up with, all of their research, and create a project. In this project, they are to create a new today based on the past history event not happening. They can create this project in a PowerPoint video, a podcast, however they would like, with technology being creative, incorporating videos, pictures, and audio. The next page of the WebQuest is the conclusion page. Now that you've taken a look back into history, we discover that it is what happens in the past that defines today. It is because of historical events that there was people and places in the U.S. experienced a loss or gain. With each invention, war, presidential election, treaty signing, work program, or movement of equality among a group of people, lives were impacted and changed. Through understanding the importance of history, we are able to understand our actions today and how they could affect our future. Job well done, students. Over here on the WebQuest is an evaluation page. I wasn't able to put the rubric that I created onto the WebQuest, so I've put a link here that you can click on that'll take you straight to the rubric that I've created for this WebQuest. On the last page, we have the teacher page, which is how much time will be allowed, the grade level that this project can be applied to, and the state standards for both grades that it can be applied to. Now, going back to the introduction page, the reason that I chose to do this WebQuest about changing history and changing today is the fact that sometimes students may wonder, why do we study history? They may be bored with history, but I think that they fail to understand that it's the past history that shapes today and shapes the things that they're able to do and able not to do. And I think that it's important for them to go back and look at history from a different perspective and apply it today as to how life would be different for someone else. And in that, they can appreciate what they have today and appreciate the things that they are able to do and they are granted. And that is the purpose of the WebQuest that I chose.